Hey, everyone.
What's going on, Taylor?
Nothing much. How are you?
Pretty good. You just looking back to yesterday. I mean, it didn't take you all long for another test in a similar situation, did it?
No, it did not at all. It felt just like yesterday.
How do you all, you're coming down the stretch and you see the similarities. How do you not fall into that, oh no, here we go again type scenario in your head?
Honestly, we reviewed it yesterday. We knew that we kind of let it slip yesterday, in our opinion. And then we watched film, knew what not to do again, and then we knew the right things to do. So it was, almost easy to follow through what we knew we had to do anyway.
For this team to play like you guys did in both days, the first half you seemed to come out really strong, and then in the second half you let them get back into it. That energy that you bring in the first half, where does that all just go once the second half comes around?
We recognize that about ourselves, and we know in halftime that the third quarter is just a slow one. And I guess, all four quarters can't be the same, so one of them has to be bad. But it's definitely something we have to work on. We know that about ourselves, that just our energy in the third isn't consistent. We're working on fixing that, and hopefully we'll get it together for the next set of games.
Taylor, how difficult is it, physically, 8 players over these 2 games? You're go overtime yesterday. You're on the second end of a back-to-back. I mean, there had to be a fatigue factor in that second half today.
Yeah, honestly, just because as a team, we just love playing basketball. So, yeah, when we're not playing, you have time to think about when you're tired. But when the ball's moving around and you're worrying about where everybody's at, you don't really think about how tired you are. It's just kind of a after-the-fact thing.
Taylor, you guys played your first conference, back-to-back. I think in the history, at least my recollection, like my lifetime watching college basketball, I don't think there's ever really been a year where it's been back-to-back. You talk about watching film. What is that like? Because you played La Tech last night, you end up on the wrong side of the victory, and then today you win. So, what is that like to, you get to play the same team twice in 2 back-to-back days?
There's kind of ups and downs to it. The obvious one, it is hard to play 2, college games back-to-back. But over time, we'll get used to it. That's, it's the first time doing this. I'm sure we'll know how to recover and everything after that. The bright side, though, is that even if we do end up on the wrong side, like you said, we can go to sleep and then try to fix the exact same thing tomorrow. So there's not as much, it used to be you play on Saturday, had to wait till the next Thursday to try to fix things up. So it's good to be able to have a quick turnaround to try to fix things.
Taylor, your mindset, knowing this is kind of like deja vu from yesterday, right? Close game right down to the wire. Are you thinking, oh no, here we go again, or is it a different mindset?
There was a little bit of kind of here we go again, just saying, and it was more of I kind of took it upon myself to think about what I didn't do yesterday in the situation. And it's almost like yesterday we had a lot of people in there in a close game. That was kind of their first time being in there at a certain in a game that intense. So just kind of as a leader, having been there a couple years, I just need to calm everybody down, tell them, just focus on the things that we've learned, and then clearly that worked. So. All right. Any more questions? Okay. See you guys. Thanks.